Hello guys, in this video we are going to see the solution of the coin change problem. The problem statement says that we have got coins of different denominations. We have to find the number of ways in which we can take those coins to get a sum of n. Now before proceeding with the code, let's say if we have to find the sum of 4 using the coins 1 and 2 denominations. So in how many ways can I do this? Now one of the way is that I use 4 coins of 1, that is I am using only the coin of denomination 1. Second possibility is that I use 2 coins of denomination 2, that is I am using coins of denomination 2 only. Third possibility is that I use 2 coins of denomination 1 and 1 coin of denomination 2, that is I am using coins of denomination 1 and 2. Now there is no other possibility, that is total possibility I have got is 3. Now let's say I have one more coin now whose denomination is 3. So what are the number of ways in which I can get up to a sum of 4? Now one possibility is that I use 4 coins of denomination 1, I use 2 coins of denomination 2, I use coins of denomination 1 and 2, I use coins of denomination 1 and 3. So I have got 4 possibilities. Now there is no possibility that I can use coins of denomination 3 only or the combination of 2 and 3. So the total possibility in this case is 4. Now let's say that 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. If somehow I can reach up to a sum of 1, I can take a step of 3 because I have got a coin of denomination 3 to reach a sum of 4. So why I am doing this is that because I know there are 3 possible ways to reach 4 with coins 1 and 2. Now I have got one extra coin whose denomination is 3. So why should I calculate all the possibilities again? I know I have got a step size of 3 because the denomination of coin is 3. So if I can reach up to a level which is 3 less than the required level, which is 4, I can very well reach to level 4. So I can find the number of ways in which I can reach up to 1. So the only possible way to reach up to a sum of 1 is by using the coin of denomination 1. So there is only one way to reach the level 1. Now I can reach up to 4 using the coin 3 if I am at this level only. So it means that coin 3 is adding only one way to all the possible number of ways. So I can say that total number of ways is equal to 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. Now we have to apply this analogy here. So for example, we have to find a sum of 10 using the 4 coins whose denominations are 2, 5, 3 and 6. So the total possibilities to reach up to 10 using these coins, we have to find a number of ways in which I can reach to the sums which are less than 10. So the sums which are less than 10 are 0, 1, 2, 3, then there is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So before reaching 10, there is a possibility that I will also achieve these sums. Now just for starting, let's say I have only a coin of denomination 0. So can I reach a sum of 0 using this coin? Yes, it's a possibility. There is one possible way to reach the sum of 0 using coin of denomination 0. Can I reach to a sum of 1? No, there is no possibility that I can reach a sum of 1 using the coin of denomination 0. And similarly, the possibilities of reaching any other sum other than 0 is 0 by using the coin of denomination 0. So I will fill 0 here. This is required because we have to code at the end and our initializations are usually from 0 while coding. Now let's come to this second step. Now we have got a coin of denomination 2. So can I reach a sum of 0 using the denomination 2 coin? No, there is no possible way to reach a sum of 0 using this coin. So the possibility of reaching 0 even after adding a coin 2 to my coin of denomination 0 remains same. Now there is no possibility to reach 1 also using this coin 2. So it is not adding any new way of reaching up to the sum of 1. So the possible number of ways remains same, that is 0. Now let's come to other sum. Now the next sum is 2. Now there is a possible way to reach this sum 2 using the coin of denomination 2. It means that it is adding a way to reach this sum. Now we can see it with our eye that we can reach a sum of 2 using the coin of denomination 2. But if we apply this logic, we know that the possible ways of reaching to 2 was 0. Now if I have added a new coin, so I can only need to find if I can reach to a step which is 2 less than this number. That is, if I am able to reach 0, I can reach 2 by using a step size of 2 because I have a coin of denomination 2. So the number of ways to reach this place will become this number plus this number, that is 1. Now to reach 3, we have to reach to a number 1, because from 1 I can take a jump of 2 to reach 3. Now there is no possible way to reach 1, so this plus this remains 0. Similarly, to reach 4, there was no possible way to reach 4 by using only the coin of denomination 0, but by using the coin of denomination 2. If I reach 4 minus 2 is equal to 2, if I can reach to a sum of 2, I can take a step. So there is one possible way to reach to the sum of 2. So this plus this, 1 plus 0 will become 1. Similarly, we will say there is no possible way to reach 5 by using the coins of denomination 0 and 2. To reach 6, I can reach 6 if I can reach 4. So there is one possible way to reach 4. So 1 plus this 0 will become 1. Now this is 0. Again this will be 1, and this is 0, and this is 1. So now we have got these possibilities if we are using only the coins of denomination 0 and 2. Now the next denomination is 5. Now we can very well see that by using denomination 5 coin, we will not be adding any new possibility to any sum which is less than 5. That is, the number of ways remains same from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it will be 1, 0, 1, 0 and 1. Now to reach 5, if I can reach up to a step of 0, I can take a jump of 5. So there is one possible way to reach this sum of 0. So 1 plus 0 will become 1. I can reach up to 6 if I can reach up to 1. So I cannot reach 1. So I cannot take a step of 5 from this sum 1. So the possibility of reaching up to 6 remains same, that is 1. Now to reach 7, if I can reach up to 2, I can take a jump of 5. So this 1 plus 0 will become 1 because it is adding a possibility to this existing possibility. Now to reach 8, there was one possible way to reach 8 by using the coins 0 and 2. Now there is a possibility of reaching 8 by using the coin 5 if I can reach to a level of 3. Now there is no possible way to reach 3. So it is not adding any new possibility, so the possibility remains same, that is 1. Now to reach 9, if I can reach up to 4, there is a way to take a jump. So this 1 plus 0 will become 1. And if I have to reach 10, I have to reach this 5. So this coin of 5 is adding one new possibility of reaching 10, because 10 was also reachable by using the coins 0 and 2. So this 1 and this 1 will be added and it becomes 2. So by using the coins of denomination 0, 2 and 5, there are two possibilities to reach 10. Now if we add the next denomination, which is 3. So now we very well know that it will not be adding any possibility to any sum which is less than 3. That is, the possibilities for 0, 1 and 2 remain same, that is 1, 0 and 1. Now to reach 3, if I can reach up to 0, I can take a jump. So 1 plus 0 will become 1. To reach 4, if I am able to reach 1, I will have a 1 extra possibility, but it is not possible. So 0 plus 1 remain 1. To reach 5, I have to reach 2 first. So there is one possibility to reach 2. So this 1 plus 1 will become 2. To reach 6, I have to reach 3. So this 1 plus 1 will become 2. To reach 7, if I am able to reach up to 4, I can take a jump. So this 1 plus 1 will become 2. Now to reach 8, there was one possibility using the coins 0, 2 and 5. Now 3 can add new possibilities to reach 8 if I am able to reach up to level 5. So there are two ways to reach up to level 5. So this 2 and this existing possibility of 1 will become 3. Now to reach 9, there is one existing possibility. Now by using the coin of denomination 3, if I am able to reach 6, I can take a jump to 9. So coin 3 is adding two new possibilities to this existing possibility, that is 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Now to reach 10, if I am able to reach 7, new possibilities are added. So this 2 plus 2 will become 4. So now there are total of 4 possibilities to reach level 10 by using the coins of denomination 2, 5 and 3. Now if I take the last coin now, 6. So we know that it will not be adding any new possibility for the sums 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the possibilities remain same, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1 and 2. Now there were two possible ways to reach 6 by using the coins 2, 5, 3 and 0. Now to reach 6 by using the coin of denomination 6, I have to reach a level of 0. So it is possible to reach 0. This 1 plus 2 will become total of 3 possibilities now to reach 6. To reach 7, I have to reach a level of 1, which is not adding new possibility. So it remains same, that is 2. To reach 8, I have to reach to a level of 2. So it is adding one new possibility. This 1 plus 3 will become 4. To reach 9, I have to reach 3 to add new possibility. So it is possible because there is one possibility to reach 3. So this 1 plus 3 will become 4. And to reach 10, I have to reach 4. So there is one possibility to reach 4. So this 1 plus 4 will become 5. Now by using all these coins, there are total of 5 possibilities to reach 10. Now we have to write it in a code, and the code for that is here. We initialized it and then we ran it for each coin denomination, and at the end we return the last digit. And if I run this, it gets accepted. If you guys have any suggestion, do let me know in the comment section, and thanks a lot for watching this video.